Today we're going to be talking about how to take the weaving off the loom once you've finished. I want to thank Sydney Sheets for letting me use her weaving to demonstrate this. All you're going to need is your weaving itself and a pair of scissors. Okay, so the first step is to turn it over, and you're going to locate the little tabs here up at the top. And the loop here all the way across, one at a time. You're going to bend the tab of the loom forward just a little bit. Lift that string tab up and over. Like that. Then you're going to turn your loom over, and on the front you're going to find a loose little loop that looks like that. Okay. Then you're going to come down here to the bottom, and you're going to pull on those two strings down here at the bottom of the weaving until the loop up here at the top. I'm going to grab both of those strings down here at the bottom and start to pull gently, and you'll notice the loop here at the top goes into the fabric like that, so you can't see it anymore. You don't want to pull too tight or too loose. Then you're going to come down here to those two strings that you just pulled, and you're going to cut them very close to the loom here, okay? And then those two strings that you just cut, just like you're tying your shoes, you're going to tie a double knot once and then twice. And you're going to do that all the way across the loom. Okay, so again, to repeat it, you find the tab on the back, the string tab on the back, pull it off the cardboard loom tab, up and over. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Up and over to the front so that it's off that loom like that. Okay, then you should be able to see that little loop right there. You go to the next two set of strings down here at the bottom. Right here. And I'm going to pull those. I'm going to cut them first, nice and close to the bottom of the loom so that I have lots of extra string to tie my knot. Then I'm going to take these two right here, and just like I'm starting to tie my shoe, I'm going to tie one knot, and I'm going to tie a second knot. And like I said, we're going to keep doing that all the way across, okay? So you're going to turn the loom over, find that next little loop of string, okay? Find that next tab, maybe bend it down just a little bit. Start that loop over to the front, okay? And pull it off, like that. Okay, you'll see your loop right there. Come down to the bottom to these next two strings. You're going to cut those next two strings as close to the bottom of the loom as you can, because you want the extra string to be able to tie a knot. I'm going to pull until that loop up at the top is all the way back into the fabric. It's forming a nice soft edge here. Then go back down here to the bottom where my two strings are and tie a knot. I'm going to tie it once, tie it twice, and keep working all the way across by turning the loom over, finding that next loop that I need to use, bending down the tab, lifting the loop over like that, turn it over, find that loop up at the top there, go down to the bottom here, cut those next two strings so it's nice and close to the bottom of the loom, grab those two strings, pull gently until that loop up top goes all the way down into the fabric again. Then take those two strings, just like I'm tying my shoes. I'm going to go once and again twice to make a nice knot. What's going to be happening is up at the top, you're going to get a solid edge so it's not going to unfray on you, so your weaving stays like fabric. And at the bottom, you're going to be getting a nice string fringe. And when you're done, you can cut this string fringe no shorter than like 1/4 of an inch, but you can trim it so that it looks like a nice fringe, or you can leave it longer, whichever you choose. And then you can sew this fringe either back into the fabric, and I can show you how to do that in a different video, or you can trim this fringe too, so it's about 1/4 of an inch away from this side of the fabric. Thanks.